by the Harry hosts of Hogarth, coming at you to the community. Let's stick together. Sarasota, Florida is where a comic king lives. Traveled across the oceans when he was a kid. Now living the American dream, all down to hard work. Estimate time of arrival, Nick. Damn, your boss was a jerk. Iron Man 150, that's where it started. We've all heard the story, sweet and lighthearted. Flipping through pages, absorbing the art. Miller Perez, but that was just the start. Neil Adams blew his mind, Buscema mastermind, and Romita, oh wow, mighty fine.
Everybody loves ETA Nick, ETA Nick, ETA Nick. Everybody loves ETA Nick, and ETA Nick loves comic books. ETA Nick!
Hello, welcome to Battle Cover Swipe. Here I go again. How many times can I bring this book out for a video, huh? My apology. For those that are fairly new to this channel, this is my first book that I bought off the rack. This cover was mesmerizing to the youngster in me to buy this book, the very first book that I bought off the rack. I knew nothing, I didn't know much about Iron Man or Doctor Doom, but seeing this awesome pose, this awesome cover was enough for me to spend my hard-earned money. So over the years, I have always loved the use of this pose. Back then I did not know that this was a swipe. Okay, but shortly after I bought this book, and then a few years later, as I saw older books that have the similar pose, then the concept, the idea, the knowledge and understanding of what a cover swipe is sunk in. Okay, so great iconic cover, and as usual, when you have a book that have two main characters facing off like that, you have awesome actions. Okay, so to me, that's one of the better swipe out there. There's a ton of swipe. Okay, but when you see this kind of swipe, you know it's gonna be an action-packed book. I believe the first one of this kind was this book. Correct me if I'm wrong. Okay, but this awesome Thor 126 may have been the first of its kind as far as the face-to-face, face-off battle scenes. And this was 1966. I don't recall seeing anything earlier that used similar pose. If anybody know something else, let me know. But for now, I'm gonna give Jack Kirby the credit to be the first one that came up with this pose for a cover. Awesome. And this book deserve its own spotlight because it is awesome. Okay, perhaps after I make this video. Who doesn't recognize this cover? The iconic Thing versus Hulk. Another book that deserves its own spotlight one of these days. But beautiful black cover. Oh, tough as hell book to find in high grade. Look at that. Just look at that. I'm holding it at an angle. Wow. And sometime the pose is not quite, face to face at the same angle, but you can throw this in as a swipe. Not complete, but there's many of the Submariner earlier issues. Whoopsie, something fell over. Many of the Submariner early covers, for those that have issue 1 through 6 or 8, you see this similar pose with other characters. Okay, but still, to me, I would consider this a swipe. Some may disagree. And the swipe. Okay, let's one more. This one. Believe it or not, this is one of my least favorite of the battle cover swipe. As much as I love Walt Simonson, and the interior of this book is nothing short of awesome. Okay, I will definitely do a spotlight on this book one of these days as well, because it is incredible. In my opinion, it's awesome. But the problem with this cover is the angle. I felt that not the angle, but it's too close to me. I think it would have been better if Walt Simonson kind of zoom out a little bit to give you a little bit more of the figures of the two characters, but it's just too big and too close up, and it's kind of crowd. The picture feel crowded. Okay, so it's my least favorite of the swipe of this pose. My least. Now, over the years, this pose has been swiped many times, even in team situation, not just one-on-one. Okay, so there's so many. I just pull out a few. Here you go. Okay, you have the Fantastic Four versus the Avengers. Wow. Kind of the Avengers, but not. More like Thor, Spider-Man, and Daredevil, an odd team over there. But there you go, you have a face-off right there. And then for the X-Men fan who doesn't recognize these two, right? Trying to get the angle with the least glare. There you go. But there you go. And this one is a swipe of the swipe. You have this book. You have this book swiping the concept of face to face, and then adding the professor right here, and then this one swipe this one. Well, this one, this one swiping this one. John Byrne did, and awesome cover. It's hard to pick my favorite John Byrne X-Men run covers, but who doesn't like this cover with the color scheme? Beautiful. What's your favorite? I'd love to hear what other people's favorite cover swipes are. Like I said, there are a ton of swipes out there. From the one that most recent that came to mind is, of course, the Spider-Man 300, that pose of Spider-Man. I have seen that pose used on Spawn, on Spider-Gwen, all kind of other characters. So let me know what's your favorite cover swipe. But for now, my favorite cover swipe is the battle covers with the pose like this. Okay, that's it for this video. Thanks for watching.